You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot, but he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Home runs up to 30 now. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327 and 67 runs batted in.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. CC Sabathia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip. It's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his game.
Number 30 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota 3rd baseman. Now Sabathia's 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Didi Gregorius.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Way out in front. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Rosario. He's there, but he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. 2-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Dozier fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. At the plate, number 30. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Lined hard. But this will be a foul ball. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Ji-Man Choi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
I like that hit a lot. That's a clutch 2-out hit. Now, a lot of times we think it's got to equate to late innings. You can do it early in the game, too. Gives them a 1-0 lead, sets them up with a nice cushion, and now it changes how the game is played on the defensive side as well.
Clearly trying to control the running game, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Kepler.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the pitch. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sabathia into his motion. 1-2 on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting fifth.
And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That misses. 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a base hit, so the Twins are into the hit column for the first time. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. So striding in, Jorge Polanco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. We'll see. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, number 11.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Escobar has a play, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacoby Ellsbury. A base hit in his first trip. Matt Belisle is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Castro, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The second baseman,
Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch from CC sends that one out of play for strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Ellsbury. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
For Minnesota, designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. This is pulled into right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You know, Matt, he wasn't going to get beaten at that bat. You could see it in his eyes. He was just determined. Fouled off a bunch of pitches, and he was just digging in, looking for one pitch to hit, and he finally got it and got the base hit.
Chase Headley is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chase Headley is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Number 30 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Strike 2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with a base hit the other way.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he will indeed make. Standing in, Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, number 26.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sabathia's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this will be fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2.
First baseman, number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
Striding into the box, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Ready now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Robbie Grossman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 36, Robbie Grossman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. Fouled back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. And the inning is over. Robbie Grossman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. The guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Grounder down the line at third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A pause and the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Kepler. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff.
Leading off for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Sabathia sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's down to third. Glove by Headley. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by. Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Gary Sanchez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, a terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here's Chase Headley as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Miguel Sano.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. Number 50 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Number 8 will come on now and pinch run here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. First delivery to him on the way. Max Kepler stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. This is a foul ball. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury's after it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder,
ready for another shot
20,
now. Eddie Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the third out. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 30 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And the sinking fastball. Cold strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swing and the bat splinters as this is hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
Ready once again, Ronald Torreyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jonathan Holder.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, 2 down. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Jason Castro is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Again, a 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Change up that time. A swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall. A home run. In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there. And that ends the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Another 0-2 home. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Dribbled to the right side. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains of this production of baseball on MLB Network. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Didi Gregorius is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Riding in once again, Chase Headley. He was a double play victim last time around. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Now batting,
Into the box now, number 30. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
G-Man Choi stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. High pop-up. Grossman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Minnesota Twins get their 20th home win this year. Matt Belisle claims the win out of the pen.